My name is Vitaly Nikolenko. I'm the Executive Director of SoftClub from Minsk. We are not just a banking software provider. We are a team that creates engineering solutions and supports complex projects throughout their life cycle. Our work is a platform, expertise, and service. Today, we want to get acquainted, and as a first step, I will show you how our approach responds to the following trend. More and more banks are looking not for replacement of systems, but for partners for reasonable, step-by-step modernization. It is important to note that we do not offer a box solution, but a package, platform plus team. Each client has a dedicated architect, project manager, and DevOps engineers. SLA, from 99.5% availability. Everything is accompanied by a subscription model. This is a service with which you can go step by step, developing functionality together with the business. Why are we confident in our abilities? Today, SoftClub software processes 62 million accounts and 85% of transactions in the CIS and EMEA banking market. Among the projects, Core for a bank with 1 billion transactions per month, migration to the cloud with -30% TCO, launch of a mobile bank in 3 months. We are not theoreticians. We know how to lead large system projects. We have been doing it for more than 30 years. The world is moving away from monolithic solutions. We offer a microservice approach. You launch the necessary modules step by step. You don't have to break everything down and put it back together again. You can expand gradually, from the core to channels, risks, and beyond. This is the key to modernization without pain. We have developed mirror ledger technology. It is the foundation for any future transformation. It creates a live repository of transactions and data, without the burden on the bank's core. You get a source of truth for BI, reporting, APIs, and integration, without the risk of stoppages and errors. Next is an overview of the solutions that we think are important for banks today. But remember, each of them is not just a product. It is an entry point into a joint evolution. We are not offering an implementation, but a development scenario. A solution for launching such a popular today tool as BNPL, where a client receives credit funds for certain purchases, and the interest is paid for him by the merchant. The solution can be implemented either in the form of so-called installment cards or without any cards at all, one mobile application and QR payments. Both connection to e-commerce and built-in scoring are possible. Ready to launch in a short time. Separately important, support for local regulation, full compliance infrastructure. BNPL in APAC is not just a feature, it is a competitive tool for banks. A complete digital platform for both private and corporate clients. Multi-currency payments, P2P, QR, chatbots. The interface can be customized and functionality can be added as the bank's core business develops. It's not just a mobile bank, it's a digital channel as a service and one unique feature. Our mobile banking has an extension that allows a client to work with his assets in several different banks in one Bank A application. This is a very highly demanded service among clients, as many of them have to keep 3 to 4 to 5 or more mobile applications from different banks on their phones without having any information exchange between these applications. It is not hard to guess that any PFM opportunities in such a situation are absolutely illusory. We understand that coordinating the interests of several different banks connecting to a single mobile application is an arch-hard task, but we are sure that sooner or later it will be a dominant trend on the market. Just like paying with a plastic card through another bank's POS terminal, imagine it wasn't always like that. SC Retail is not just another retail banking platform, it's a game changer. Imagine a single system that automates the back office for both banking and card products, something that very few solutions on the market can truly offer. For those who understand the complexity and cost of retail banking operations, the value is clear. Instant access to complete information, streamlined processes, and a dramatic reduction in operational costs. With SC Retail, banks can centralize and automate everything from customer service workflows to transaction accounting, all while maintaining flexibility and scalability. The result? Faster reporting, lower risks, and a much more efficient organization. This is the kind of innovation that can transform a bank's retail business, making it more agile, more transparent, and far more cost-effective. Sharia-compliant platforms are becoming more and more in demand in the world. We are ready to enter regions with high demand for halal services. If you are looking to launch a standalone Islamic business or a new bank, we are here for you. Real-time payments are ISO 2022 compliance, possibility to build systems similar to NPP, UPI, FPS schemes, Australia, India, UK. Automatic confirmation, reconciliation, high fault tolerance, and most importantly, flexibility to work with local standards. SoftClub QR payments. It is simple, scalable solution. Static and dynamic QR codes, multi-currency, instant settlements, reduces costs for POS equipment, gives the bank access to new segments. Convenient for customers, just one scan. Smart for the bank, all analytics and transparency in the system. SoftClub Crypto Exchange Platform is a solution to run your own crypto exchange or crypto functions in a bank. Deep staking, liquidity management, built-in AML KYC infrastructure. Regulatory oriented and ready for international scalability. Relevant for those looking for a sustainable architecture rather than a HYP. On this slide, you see a metaphor for our future AI-based customer segmentation module, a deck of playing cards. Each card is a customer of the bank. The suit shows the relation to advertising. Diamonds, loyal, hearts, react to advertising. Clubs, don't react. Spades may react negatively. The card denomination, from sixes to aces, reflects the client's income level. With the help of artificial intelligence, it is possible to determine which category each customer belongs to and show this to the cashier when interacting with them. This approach allows you to personalize offers, save marketing budget, avoid negative reactions. As a result, the bank receives more effective communications and increases conversion rates. We have dozens of other solutions in our portfolio: KYC, CRM, EDI, archives, scoring engines, etc. If a bank needs something special, most likely we already have it. We are ready to discuss adaptation and customization because we are not a box, but an engineering team. Each SoftClub solution is provided with a staff team for maintenance and development, as well as SLA 24/7, regular updates without downtime, training of the bank's team. It's not tech support, it's service as an approach. We don't disappear after the sale. We get involved in your process. Capital modernization is a trend that is just beginning. But no one has standards. There are no solutions that definitely work. In fact, the market is still in its formative stages. We suggest that you be one of those who do not catch up, but set the pace. And yes, these banks tend to become tech companies with a banking license. We want to be your engineering part. Today's market increasingly speaks not so much of a product as of specialized services and teams capable of taking on a task of project depth, be it rework, migration, or modernization. This is where the space for a new type of collaboration emerges. Many of the banks we are talking to are not yet ready for capital transformation, neither technically nor psychologically. This is normal. But the trend is already starting. The words modernization, expansion, new digital functionality are being heard more and more often. We hear this and we are adjusting. We offer products but not as a box, but as a flexible platform that can grow with you. We see demand not for replacing the old, but for adding the new, quickly, securely, alongside systems that are already in place. In essence, a new market is now opening up. Modernization is no longer about break and build again. It is a parallel development, new digital services connected gradually. And there are no standards and no dominant players in this area yet. Here you can build and stand out. And often the most breakthrough banks in the region are no longer banks, but tech companies with a banking license and an engineering culture inside. It is important to note that the main purpose of today's conversation is to get to know each other. As a first step to this, we are showing what we have and what we can do. And next, it is important for us to hear what local banks and fintech companies need. It is important for us to know this in order to offer exactly what is relevant now in APAC.